Radhe friends, and a very bhaktiful evening to all of you. Welcome to day 4 of the International Gita Festival 2022. With the last 3 days of interactions with Gita, we hope that Gita is no longer just a book on the shelf for you. It has become a part of your day. Our aim is to transcend this and make this a part of you. And the trick is that once it is a part of you, it is no longer a luxury that whenever I have time, I will read it, I will skim through the pages. Being a part of you means that these sessions imbibe an urge of knowledge in you, and this urge of knowledge leads you to seek this book of wisdom.
Wonderful trick, Misha. Namaste, Radhe Radhe, everyone. Welcome to day 4 of the International Gita Festival. And if you are not a Gita Pandit, if you're not a Gita Pandit and a newbie to Gita, say a Gita abode like me, the best and the most easiest way to try to understand these beautiful scriptures is through the Bhagavad Gita book from Swami Mukundanandji that so beautifully explains these scriptures to a Gita abode like me.
That is so true. And before we begin with the chapter recitations of the Bhagavad Gita Gyan for today, let us enhance our sensory awareness with this beautiful dance performance that is coming up.
Oh, that's a great idea. After which, we can dive into the Bhagavad Gita recitations for today, chapter 10, 11, and 12. And like all menus, the menu list for your divine knowledge also has a special section. And our special today is the captivating interaction on holistic wellness from Bhagavad Gita by Rajesh Anandji.
Oh, how exciting. So without further ado, let us start our day 4 of the International Gita Festival with a beautiful dance performance.
That was indeed an amazing performance. Dance is definitely something that me, my family, and friends enjoy.
Speaking of family and friends, do not keep the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita just to your home. It is essential to share. So do join our Har Ghar Gita campaign. Donate, distribute, and buy the Bhagavad Gita. It will make a huge difference to you and your loved ones.
Comment in chat and share your experience in participating in the Har Ghar Gita campaign. We would love to learn about your experience.
Yes, and while you chat and share your experience, let us hear some Gita inspirations from our devotees, after which we will dive deep into the Bhagavad Gita chapter 10, 11, and 12 recitations.
What an amazing recitation and so beautifully explained. Bhagavad Gita definitely is the source of all truths. Did you know the Gita and Quran vows shown in films originated over 170 years ago? The Britishers thought that the people of India, who are so passionate about their culture, cannot lie when they swear by the Gita. So it all started and prevailed till 1870s when a uniform system of oaths was introduced.
Wow, well, then hopefully you all were listening to the source of wisdom and truth with your full hearts as we were, because it is now time for the trivia question for today. The question is, how many different processes of Bhakti Yoga are indicated in the Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, verse 9? I'll repeat that one more time. How many different processes of Bhakti Yoga are indicated in Bhagavad Gita chapter 12, verse 9? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Those are the options. 1, 2, 3, or 4 different processes of Bhakti Yoga.
Audience, please type in your answers in the chat below and we will come back and see the answer.
All right, so for the answer to our Gita trivia question, the answer is 2. If you are unable to fix your steady, I'll start that again. All right, welcome back. And the answer to our trivia question is 2. If you are unable to fix your mind steadily on me, O Arjun, then practice remembering me with devotion while constantly restraining the mind from worldly affairs. If you cannot practice remembering me with devotion, then just try to work for me. Thus, performing devotional service to me, you shall achieve the stage of perfection. This is Bhagavad Gita, chapter 12, verse 9. Welcome back, and now it's time for Gita Anecdotes, a new addition to this year. Story of pastimes of Radha Krishna, shared by, do we know who this is going to be shared by? I just have
Umaji.
X.
Umaji.
Umaji?
Mhm. And instead of Radha Krishna, Misha will say Sri Krishna.
Okay.
You can say stories from Swamiji's commentary in the Bhagavad Gita.
Ha, that then
Umaji.
will make more sense.
And you both guys can say each other name. Misha, you can say Kavita ji, and Kavita ji, you can also say Misha somewhere. Make it conversational.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Okay, Swapna ji.
All right. Welcome back, and now it's time for Gita Anecdotes, a new addition to this year. Kavitaji, this is stories from the commentary by Swamiji on the Bhagavad Gita, and Umaji is going to share this, followed by some competition glimpses in Gita Updesh, which is a special message for this day.
I know. Those stories we've been listening, Misha, since I think this is day 4. Since last 3 days, we've been listening to those stories and I have been enjoying them. Absolutely wonderful stories from those Bhagavad Gita book by Swamiji. So next one, Misha, will be the glimpses. After that, we'll come back.
There was a line about you asking about a Gita anecdote
Answer, right?
comment,
No, no, no.
comment
That
in
was
chat. We're
Misha.
not going to do that?
Yeah, because you already said the answer, right? So we were going to come back here and say the answer, but you already
No,
said.
no, this is the Gita anecdote, Didi. This is the stories we're talking about. So, host 2, your line is, do you have a special Gita anecdote? This has nothing to do with trivia anymore.
I don't see that in my this thing host too. Right?
Huh.
No, I don't see. I just see. So after this one, Misha, where you reveal the answer to this Bhakti Yoga Bhagavad Gita 12.9,
Mm-hmm.
then we have welcome back for the Gita
Yeah,
anecdote.
I just said that. That was host
Huh.
1. Underneath it, do you see anything for host 2?
No, I just see that please reveal the answer for the trivia question. That's all.
I see. Here, for me, it says, do you have a special Gita anecdote? Question mark. So, Swapna Didi, do you want us to do this part or
No,
did
I
we
think
make
we can
edits?
probably proceed because that'll be, yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll just go on to the next part then.
Yeah.
Okay, but the next part is now we're talking about beautiful message and glimpses. So, is something going to be shown here?
So in the previous section, the audience has already seen the glimpses of the some of the glimpses, and they've already seen the anecdote that were the stories that Umaji must have already shared.
Okay.
So and then this one discussion with Rajesh Anandji. I think you don't have the name there, so that is
No.
with Rajesh Anandji.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right, Radhe Radhe, beautiful message and glimpses of our hardworking competitors. Coming up next is a discussion with Rajesh Anandji to understand how the Bhagavad Gita contributes to holistic wellness.
That is to understand how Bhagavad Gita contributes towards the physical, spiritual, and emotional aspects of your being to work together and provide holistic wellness.
Wow, time does fly fast, Kavita ji. When you're having fun, it just goes so quickly. What a memorable day. And with this, we have completed our halfway milestone of the Gita Festival. Don't forget to share the event on social media, WhatsApp with your friends and family. Please like and subscribe our YouTube channel if you haven't done so.
Fret not, Misha. We will be back again tomorrow. We have lots and lots of more things coming up, lots of things for our audience. So stay tuned. Coming up tomorrow, we will have recitations from chapter 13 to chapter 16. And of course, our special menu on. Take a second, sorry. Fret not, Misha. We still have lots more in store for you. Stay tuned. Coming up tomorrow, we have recitations from chapter 13 to chapter 16. And of course, our special on the menu, relationship management from Bhagavad Gita. So stay tuned till we meet again tomorrow. Same time, same link. And don't forget to watch our special segment, Gita Updesh by Sri Krishna himself. This is me, Kavita, and Misha taking your leave now. Namaste, Radhe Radhe.
crazy. It is only 10 minutes, yeah.
Stop laughing.
I can